Hey, I'm Rachel, and behind me is my Ram 2500 ProMaster. It's a 2018 and it is for sale. So my husband and I bought this van about 2 or 3 years ago. We were living about an hour and a half from the shore, and I wanted a surf van to take on day trips, which has been awesome for. It fits a surfboard, longboard in the back. I have worked from the beach in this van. It has a bed that converts into like a table and chairs. So I'd love to go surfing in the morning and then set up the bench and work remotely. It's also great for like a weekend trip. I think we've taken it like 5 days max. It does super well in the snow, so we've taken up to Tahoe to ski, stayed overnight in some parking lots and driveways, which was awesome. We take it out to Joshua Tree. We love having something that's more contained than a tent for camping in, just feels a lot safer. This build in particular is super roomy. There's not too much in there, so it's great for 2 people. You can stand up and walk around if you are somewhere cold and you have to be inside the whole time. It's super comfortable. So come on inside and we'll check it out. All right, so welcome inside. As you can see, it's super spacious, super roomy for like 2 people to walk around. We have our cabinets and sink and counter here on the driver's side, which is super convenient. Everything's pretty simple, which is nice. It's very low maintenance. There's not a lot that can break, not a lot that can go wrong when you're on the road, which is great and pretty easy to fix. Here at our sink, we have a pump. This is a foot pump, which brings the water out here. Really easy to just replace this 5-gallon jug at a grocery store, which is awesome. And then we have a gray water tank to hold on to everything. All the cabinets are child latching, self-latching. They don't come open when you drive, which is great. And then, yeah, we usually do our cooking kind of here on this countertop or outside, obviously, and just use some simple camp stove stuff. So under here we have all our cooking supplies, camp stove, pots, pans, things like that. So in these drawers here, we have a lot of like camp stove cooking materials that we just put on the countertop or take outside. Overhead, we have more storage, which we kind of use as like a pantry. So we have a can of beans in here and other important things, instant coffee. And then on this side, we usually have kind of cleaning supplies or mugs, plates, things like that that we might need to eat. We also have some more storage up here, which we usually use for the window covers, shovels, extra emergency things like that. And we have our track lighting along the top, which is super nice at night, as well as some lighting here underneath the cabinets. All right, and then up here we have our wood ceiling and our fan, which blows air in and out, which is great, you know, depending on if you're too hot in, out. If you're cooking, it can ventilate a bit instead of opening up the whole door, which is great. Our lights are controlled really easily by this push light on the side.
I'm Nate Murphy, and I have literally just bought this van to show you how to build a van. We have made a really detailed course which will help you go from this to this. You will learn everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access the community all building their own vans at the same time.
Now we're in the back of the van, so this area can be either a bed or a bench and table like I have it now. We love the table setup, especially when we take this down to the beach and maybe we have like a couple people meet up. We can sit here and relax in the shade, which is always really nice. It's nice if you want to just like play some cards, have a meal, things like that. Like I said, I've used it for working from home a lot, so you can take this anywhere, open up the back, take in the views, and just work from your laptop, which is awesome. And then you can actually plug your laptop in right here. We have an external battery below this bench, which is great. We have some L tracks up here if you want to add extra storage or whatever kind of customizations. This table then can convert into a bed, which is awesome. So these legs here are basically just hooked into the bottom of the table, and then the floor, you can pop this top off, take the legs out, and this bed just sits on the corner of the benches, becomes flat, and then these cushions lay flat to make about a full-size bed, which is pretty comfortable for like 2 people. So we'll usually lay like 1 person on that side, 1 person on this side. Sometimes we put a little extender here just to get a little extra leg room while we're sleeping. Sometimes we'll put like a mattress on top, and then of course all our pillows and everything like that, make it super comfy, especially in the winter. So this is the bed layout. It's about the width of a queen. It fits about 2 people. If you're by yourself, you know, you can sleep any way. If you have 2 people, we usually maybe sleep on a diagonal or kind of opposite here. You can also put something to extend this area a little bit. If you want it a little bit longer, there's plenty of room in the cabin to extend the bed. It's super comfy. We usually put a mattress topper on top and maybe some extra pillows and blankets and comforters and stuff. If it's super cold, we'll put sleeping bags as well, and then we're super cozy back here. Like I said, we use this for surfing and skiing a lot, so surfboard will fit nice under here as well as skis. Got a great storage area. It does pretty well in the heat. It holds up if you want to like get some shade, if it's hot out, and we can get a nice breeze if we open up the back as well as the side door. It holds up really well in the cold overnight. We've taken it through a couple snowstorms overnight, and just with our sleeping bags in here and no heater, we've been comfy. So it is insulated all the way around, so you know, better than having a tent, which is awesome. And there's plenty of room to move around even when you're cold. We usually bring like a different toilet that we use. And we also have lots of storage underneath the benches, so these are totally open except for a little bit of external battery on this side here. That one is totally open for storage, so we usually put all of our extra winter equipment in there, extra comforters, pillows, things like that. Sometimes we'll put a mattress topper on top of the bed as well to make it super comfy if we know we're going to be using the bed for a long time. Thank you guys for checking out our van today. If you're interested in buying it, the listing is in the description, so feel free to shoot us a message if you want. We are in Southern California, so let us know how we can bring it to you and you can check it out.
Are you thinking of building your own van, but you're worried about how complicated the process is? The bad news is, it is quite complicated. The good news is, we have made a super detailed online course to help you go from this to this. You will learn how to do insulation, carpentry, solar systems, everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access a community all building their own vans at the same time. It's never been easier to learn how to build your own van.